Let's get it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. About to do like two games real quick before this update for Call of Duty. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. About to get into it in like 10 minutes. I think it might start at noon, but yeah, we gonna get it started at 1. This one corny nigga always making sure these YouTubers, y'all get in the shower first. Wash y'all ass, man. Before y'all even, you can tell a lot of niggas just wake up and get right on the game. Brush your teeth, nigga. Wash your ass. I just got out the shower like always. Yeah, we about to do like two games real quick. Three the most. Trying to think who to start it off with. Anybody hear this or whatever, let me know who y'all want me to play with. I'll play with anybody. We smoke real quick, hit this blunt a couple of times, then yeah, man. Might play with the Colts. I seen the Colts been doing good. I might start off with the Colts. Let's get it.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at
Oh,
Lucas Oil
shit.
Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. That's a nice running there on that.
Oh, that guy, I didn't even know this nigga was on the bench. Oh, shit. All right, let's get it started.
7-yard gain, make it 2nd down.
Had to see what Jones that was.
Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Taylor again. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
48-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir. Extend. Right.
Fields on third. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Sir.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. They go right back to Hall. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Bronk gets a gain of 5, third down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's caught by Wilson. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. We're good. 3, 9, 11, 11, 11. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58. You got a mini base. Why not? Mayday. Go.
Now it's Fields. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Brings up third down.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go again with Taylor. They cobble together a yard there. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it.
Pass interference like a motherfucker. Why do you niggas do that shit, son? Niggas a fall back and go run like, come on.
That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
They start the drive with Hall. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action now. It's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 48.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, son. Press. 319. Can I see that?
From the 48. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
They start the half to give them all. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
58, who's that? Alpha. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Here we go. 331. Hey, can. Go.
Looking to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Jones now to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Wangu now to return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The give on 2nd to Hall. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Fields on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, go!
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq! Ready?
They give to Taylor, right side. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. They're on 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Hall running between the tackles. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Play action, Fields. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, right.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jets 14 points back. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Fields. Try and push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58, right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's him on a quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
That's that nigga favorite play.
Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He'll run for it with all, and he'll get them enough for a first down. The Jets take their first time out, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout taken by the offense.
Very smart.
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the red zone now. Escape. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ken.
Here he is to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Jets 15.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Colts into victory formation as they kneel it down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout,
About to do one more.
The signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Damn, I forgot to check the rushing yards real quick. Fuck it. All right, let's get one more and then we about to two more. Y'all be doing the most in here. All right, let's run it back with the Colts one more time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that shit. Let's get it on.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I might tell you to pick the Eagles.
Jake Elliott ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
God damn, kick the fuck out that shit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left room to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Colts.
Taylor again. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
From the gun, Taylor. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, here's Jones. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
On for the Colts field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And it only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
They're on the 13-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good.
They know his own
He
name.
looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And they finally bring it down after a huge
That's what I get for
run in
playing.
their territory.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
181. Call up Yeti.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Short pass brought in. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and 7. That's low and bounces short of his man. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's on target to Pierce. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's complete to the sideline. But he does get the feet down. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey! 63.
Hurts with it on third and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great, set. Crowd love Yeti.
Back to throw, Hurts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB caught. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Great, set.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I guess, down the line.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Trimmer.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at...
What? Yeah, see, he was telling me to get off. It was telling me to get off. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. About to go to Call of Duty.